So if you guys have any out of character ideas you want to share with them to help solve this problem, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah,
I'm
I can't think of
trying.
anything.
So his two
Spell
tools.
something with Mage Hand.
Can we see Mage Hand?
Yeah,
Well,
you
spell
should be able
something
to.
out of the rocks and rubble.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. There's like rubble and stuff around, right?
There
Wait, you
is
can.
an abundance of rubble. You guys, in fact, have closed off the entrance to the chamber you're in using rubble.
Okay. And Mage Hand can pick up objects, right?
Can move up to 5 pounds.
Okay. So I'll use that to pick up some of the smaller pebbles laying around and spell out the word watch.
Okay, so as you guys are setting up camp, you turn to see stones have moved to arrange the word watch. You did not see this happen, uh, but it has happened nonetheless. How would you guys react to that?
I mean, I guess my first thought would be that it was Resco, but I would be alert nonetheless.
Yeah, it would alert me as to something's amiss. But I would not necessarily think that it is Rescal.
Well, gauging their reaction, I'll then grab some more, use the Mage Hand to get their attention and kind of like wave the hand in Moon's face and point,
Yes, I
and
see
then
you.
use the Mage Hand to point to the rocks.
I I see that you spelled watch, but that's a little vague.
Oh.
Also, Moon,
Oh,
this is a spectral hand that has appeared out of nowhere and is just waving itself in your face and pointing at the shit. Would Moon just be like,
I've,
be just blasé about that?
it's just another casual morning to me.
Okay, because you were attacked by ghosts in the other room, the one before this.
True, but I also been a ghost. I also seen a unicorn apparently. So I think it would be used
so
for this.
uh, oh, I'm going to attempt, provided that there's enough rocks to in addition to the word watch, spell out Rescow and then take just before watch, so that it reads Rescow take watch.
Okay, so you watch this apparition of a hand slowly pick up rocks, setting them down, forming the words mentioned by Rescow. Rescow, take watch.
Are we to be wary of Rescal, or is Rescal somehow taking first watch?
Well, he could probably hear us, so.
I'll
Uh,
spell out yes, um, with the rocks.
alright, yeah, I think he's taking watch.
That settles it.
Sure. I don't know how you're gonna wake us up if something happens, but sure, I trust you.
I'll mage hand. I'll make a thumbs up with the mage hand before ending it.
All right, seems like you guys have a pretty good line of communication with this spectral benefactor. Do you all allow this entity to watch over you while you sleep and you take a long rest, or how are you guys going to proceed from here?
Yes. But if need be, I'll
Sure.
take second watch.
Yeah, I'll just tell Corbin. If your alarm goes up, feel free to wake me up.
Not a problem.
So, as you bed down in your respective places, actually, I might be able to find some bedrolls. Just set the atmosphere. Lots of beds. Are you guys going to be sleeping there, or is this how you want to take your long rests in these positions you're in currently?
Yeah, I'm good, right?
Okay. Just like kind of curl up, tail over nose kind of thing. Because everywhere is comfortable when you're covered in fur.
Oh yeah, Lee.
Yep.
The Constitution states to get rid of the pink thing and bubbles. Is it every 24 hours or every time it hits
every
day?
morning. Every morning.
All right. What time would it be right now?
It's in far into the evening. It's about 10 o'clock at night.
All right.
Because you took the full day to get out here, and then delved into the cave. So that took up most of the day. And
Fair enough.
copy and paste. Back and put Apollo over here. Flip this around to back. And I don't think the ghost needs a bag. And Pi would probably just hang out with Moon over here. Or maybe he'd just like hang out on a mushroom. Yeah, I think that's a more like a Pi. Just like mushroom bed kind of thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a pie.
Okay, so Ghost Dog, the first 2 hours goes by uneventfully. You do hear skittering and scraping throughout the cave, occasional screeches as the denizens move about. They seem to be more energetic during the night, most of them being nocturnal or subterranean dwellers. They care little about the orbit of the sun and what is happening outside their chamber. The second shift, you hear the skittering getting closer. Corbin, your alarm spell goes off. Resco, you can hear skittering of what sounds like the monsters you'd fought in the entrance, the insectoid monsters, the ones that had been damaging your equipment. You believe you hear 3 of them near the entrance.
Okay. So I'll kind of float over to Moon and take out my mage hand and smack him across the nose.
Okay. And I do want to give you this bit of information before you make that decision, that
Okay.
in order to get the benefits of a long rest, he must sleep through 3 of the 4 shifts.
Okay.
So he's slept through 1, you're in 2, and you can wake him up once before it becomes an issue.
Okay. In that case, I will. Wait, is this blocked?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
You are a ghost, though.
it's blocked, but it had been partially dismantled to let the smoke out.
Okay. Can I make my way through it?
Oh yeah, you can move through walls freely.
Okay. Okay. So I'll head over there and kind of check out the source of the noise.
Okay. And just 1 moment, and I will have it on the map. A1, A2, A3, and you see these insects skittering, clawing about, and they're making their way towards the barrier, and they are starting to dig through the rubble.
Okay. Is it? Hmm. Do they appear to be making significant progress digging through the rubble?
Yes, they will breach the wall.
Okay. So I will go back through, and then I'm going to go ahead and approach Moon, and I'm going to use Mage Hand to smack him across the nose to wake him up.
Okay. So Moon, spectral hand, thump, stinging on
Definitely
your
here.
nose. You wake up. Corbin, whatever you set your alarm to do, it has done. It has been triggered.
Okay. Then, since it's the second one, I would be up and alert. And I'd be hearing them claw their way through the barrier. Hmm.
Well, I would probably just be looking around. What the hell just happened? Corbin, did you smack me?
I did not, but it seems we have uninvited guests.
Oh yeah, that's a company. I'm gonna wake Pi up. No, I'm going to wake Apollo up. I think Pi can still rest.
Okay. All right. So Apollo's up. Kind of gets up groggily. No, let me sleep. I've been killing things all day. You can kill them for a little bit. But he is up.
Good. And I'll gently carry Pi over but to where Apollo is so he doesn't get in the way.
Okay. So you set him down on the other mushroom.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
just leave him there.
All right. So make a sleight of hand. This isn't to succeed or fail. This is just for narrative. Okay. He is out like a puppy that has been running around at the beach all day.
How adorable. Anyways.
Am I able to see their progress?
Yes, in fact, they have bumped a few top stones out, and you can see tiny insectoid claws, orange, rust-colored, poking through. Occasionally, they stick their little face in. You can see the slathering mandibles.
Okay. I'd like to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, fuck. All right,
Oh boy.
let me just draw a shape, and we're gonna make it red because of all the blood it's gonna make. And right there, I guess.
Oh, you're gonna make a mess.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You both hear Moon and Apollo, Corbin. You hear a metallic whirring as reality itself seems to be cutting itself to pieces. As the incantation completes, it begins to gyrate, the stones vibrating. One of the daggers slashes out and cutting into this insect. It gives a squeal and then lunges into the area, completely pushing forward, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Copy that, and let me make sure the initiative is clear. It is clear, that's good. Character sheet, initiative, 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 and it is a dex roll, correct? For the clouded no, it automatically does damage. There's no save.
Check.
I am certain. I think
Yeah, it's just
2d4. Or is it
4d4?
4d4.
Yeah, 44.
Ooh,
Initiative.
good battle music.
Thank you. So go ahead and roll damage for me for the cloud of daggers.
Yikes, Corbin, the roll.
Nice. So you can see these or I guess it'd be they're almost like pressure waves that instantly manifest and then disappear. You can see him cutting into the carapace of this creature as it pushes through the rubble. A leg falls limply to the side, twitching violently. And we will... Descending... Moon, you're first in the order.
Oh yeah, you didn't roll for Apollo. He's also awake.
No, I don't want to get up.
God damn it, Apollo! On which shit I arrowed you? Wake up!
Yeah. Okay, jeez. She's gonna go over here. And he does not have 45 hit points. He just assumed he was automatically gonna get a long rest.
Oh, you remember how many hit points he had?
I actually, because I videotaped it last time.
Oh,
and
I
went
thought
back.
he was full health. That was the only reason why I woke him up.
Oh no, he was at 13.
Oh well, frick.
How does this change your previous decisions?
If I knew that he was hurt, I would probably be more upfront and would not wake him up, because I want him to be healed.
Okay. So Moon, you're up. I'll keep Apollo in the initiative in case you need him. But currently he is asleep.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to move forward.
Okay.
How much distance do I need to get disadvantage on my bow?
If they are within 5 feet of you, it is a disadvantage. If they are farther than 80, it is a disadvantage.
So 10 feet is fine then.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to use one of my crow arrows. Let's see what they do, because apparently they're poisonous.
Okay. That's a hit. 6 points damage. And what is the description of the arrow?
When I bought it, you just told me that the merchant told me that they put a little bit of serpent poison on it, but you never gave me
Okay.
stats.
Alright. And poisonous snake. And that is a 2d4 DC of 10. Half damage. Okay, so 2d4. And the insect makes a con save. So it fails and takes an additional 4 points of damage.
Nice.
So it's looking pretty beat up. The arrow jammed in right in between the chitinous places where they meet, and you can see its purple blood mixing with the green venom to make yellow. I don't know if that's how colors work.
I'm just gonna move back with my cunning action. Just this.
Fuck. Okay, so the one that is closest to you got last in the initiative. So that means the others can't move past it. Well, actually, it's difficult terrain. So this guy is gonna go 10, 20, 25. Yeah, he can only get out to here because his allies were difficult terrain, so he couldn't take his full movement. It still can dash, so it will dash up to... It likes to run across the wall. So it's gonna run up to Corbin. In its turn there, not attacking. Next one. And roll me more blade damage too for that guy, as he ran through it.
Okay.
Oh, that blade is sick.
And then it will be your turn after you roll that. Okay, 10 points slashing.
Okay. On this
About-
guy in front of me, correct?
A whole bug went in, and about half of a bug came out.
Okay. Guess I will activate my blade song. Wait, should I?
I'm probably gonna be dealing with Chew, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna activate my blade song. Oh, I should change that. And it's close to me. I'll go ahead and choose the one next to Moon with Chill Touch.
Okay. That is a hit. Nice. That was a good roll.
Well, at least it hit.
I guess.
Okay, and the last one passes through. Go ahead and roll me damage. Actually, he's gonna stay next to the wall as most as he can. Oh wait, points damage. Okay. Nice 8. Oops. Eight. Nice. Good value out of that. And then it will make an attack against Corbin. And 14.
Nope,
Okay.
that misses.
Do you still have your mage armor is expired? Or no, I guess you would have just put it on when you entered, so it'd still be good, right?
Yeah, because I didn't use the mage armor yet.
Oh, you don't have
I
mage
activated
armor.
my blade song.
Oh, your blade song.
Yeah.
You have so many AC buffs. You have your mage armor, so naturally you have 12.
Without it, it's let me see.
Yeah, naturally you have 2 AC, right?
Let's see. Without the blade song, it's 15. Because I have the studded leather.
Oh, you can wear light armor as a
Yes. As a
blade singer.
blade singer, yes.
Oh, neat. Okay. Okay, nice. Oh, so you don't even use mage armor.
I have it just in case.
I don't think mage armor
Don't.
works with light armor.
Oh no, yeah, it doesn't work on top of it, but just in case I don't have my armor on me for some reason.
Oh, I see. You guys are not a very armor. And Resco, where's your initiative? Because you can help during these fights with Gust. You can push these monsters off of them.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and do that real quick.
All your
Then-
stats are 10, and then you have a DC of 14 for your push. They make a strength save against it.
Okay. All my stats are 10, so how does that affect my initiative?
It's a flat roll.
Oh, okay. No, I'll just roll a d20 then. Make it
Okay.
easy.
Nice. Okay, so I will drop you in at 7. And 7. And we will reorder. Descending, and it is Corbin's turn, correct? Or no, the rust monster just attacked you, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Cycle around again, sure. That guy went. Moon, that guy attacked you, right?
No. He tried to he dashed towards me, because it was difficult terrain. The only attack they had was to Corbin.
Okay. And that other one. Oh, I just must have moved him. Yeah.
I believe every single one of them moved.
Then a 7 misses Corbin. Paolo's
Yes.
asleep. Moon, it is your turn.
Alright, let's see if I can help Corbin. I'm going to draw my bow, shoot an arrow at this guy.
Okay.
Also with cool arrow.
That's a hit. -8. And then 2d4. And con. And he succeeds, so he takes 2.
Oh, wait, no, it's also sneak damage. I forgot to add that.
Okay, go ahead and add that then. 4. Okay, this little beastie is looking pretty torn up, dripping poison, lacerated from spectral blades, and now an arrow sticking out of his bum.
Can I do offhand attacks still? Or
You still have your bonus action. You cannot fire your bow and bonus action fire your bow, but you still have your bonus action. So
I
you
wanted
could-
to try to slash this guy with bonus action.
You can't. You need to
Ah,
make
damn.
an attack with a melee weapon that has finesse and light property.
Alright. I'll just end my turn then.
You can disengage and move away from it.
That's true, but that doesn't help me.
Corbin, you're up. Or no, Resco, you're up.
All right. Let's see. Well. Right. So I'll go and use Gust to push this which one? I'll use Gust to push this one here away from Corbin.
The
how
southern
far?
or the northern one?
Northern one, this one here.
Okay. So you push him 5 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. And like that. Up against the wall, just like the strong gust of wind. This little bug's lifted up its off its feet, and then it tumbles up the wall as the wind carries it away from you, Corbin. And Corbin, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. What to do. I will again chill touch on this one.
Okay. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
So the spectral hand crashes into this bony armor in a cloud of smoke. Anything else?
I
Bonus
will-
action?
Move here, right before the drop down.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Alright. So this guy is going to make an attack, take an attack opportunity, moving away from you, Moon. Oh wait, no. Okay, so at this point, Moon, you realize that it's kind of like sniffing the air with its antennae. It's like big, like moth-like antennas coming up, and then it's almost like magnetically being drawn to the iron in your weapons. And you see one kind of twitch away from you and face towards Apollo, but then it kind of like snaps back to you because you're carrying 2 short swords and then 2 butcher knives as large as short swords, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you got a lot of metal on you, essentially.
I am very attractive, yes.
And then Apollo just has a great axe and a maul, I believe. So you have
Yeah.
the most. So he will make a bite attack against you.
I believe that is a miss.
Is it? 15? Okay, so it misses. Ends his turn. And this guy will move over here and take the attack opportunity. Does it hit?
Oh wow.
Does it broke mine?
Yeah, yeah, moved out of your area. Unless you got a weapon to reach.
Light crossbow, but that's
Okay, so you don't have a weapon to attack with.
Don't
not
you
in
have
my hand.
the blade one? Your cane?
I have a dagger actually. Yeah, I can use that.
That's a hit. And then the second one makes an attack.
That is a
rolling
hit.
a 20, 8 points of damage to Moon.
And he also takes damage because cool armor.
Oh, nice. So Quill armor digs into 4 points of damage.
Oh, I love this armor.
Worked out well. Apollo's still asleep. Moon, it is your turn.
I have a little too much on me. It's making me uncomfortable. I'm going to slash the guy that Corbin was hitting with my short sword.
Okay. And Corbin, the dagger you struck that thing with is showing some signs of rust, little veins
Nope.
cutting through.
Okay.
And Moon, tell me how you roll, because I'm getting pen and pencil.
I got
right
9.
now. You 9?
That's a
Okay,
miss.
so you miss.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move away and disengage.
Okay.
You mentioned that they are attracted to me, so I'm going to
They're
move
not
over here
attracted to
behind
you. They are specifically
swords.
targeting the metal. Yeah.
the swords. Yes, of course. Just let me have this.
Okay, so they're Okay, you're attractive. they
Let me have
they
this.
they see your pink fur and they think, bzz, 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 he's so handsome and pink. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Incredible.
I want his sword. He went it deep in
It's-
me.
It's probably a color they haven't seen before.
Yeah.
It's unusual.
They're like, be our friend, play with us.
No. Thank you. And that ends my turn.
Okay. Ghost dog.
All right. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna use Gust to blow that one away from Apollo. This one here back north 5 feet away from Apollo.
Okay. Boop. And strength. And failed. So it's going 5 feet. The northern one's going back 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're able to push him back. And
Oh no, not that one. This one. Sorry, the one that's in front of Apollo.
He's not anymore,
Oh.
though. He's right here.
Oh, he is?
Yeah? Not for you?
No, I see him as being in front of Apollo.
oh, there's some sort of desynchronization.
Weird.
Okay, yeah, that is weird. But he's here now, you said?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
You could just, I think if you just tag your refresh button.
Okay, yeah, let me just do that. Refresh real quick.
And then Corbin, you're coming up next. And while Harrison works that out, Corbin, what would you like to do?
I would like to chill touch this one.
Okay. That is a hit.
Six. Okay. And I would. Let's see. Whoa. Trying to move him. Wait. 2, 3. And let's see. That would end my turn, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
You have the dagger and the little sword on your person.
Yes.
Alright, so the one closest to you, the one that you just attacked, is going to attack back. Biting at you. And 18.
That misses.
Okay. And then the other one is going to run past you for the juicier target of Moon.
Okay. And I will stab at him with my dagger.
Okay. And misses Moon. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
One of my rolls is just stuck on the screen.
That's strange.
Like it's blocking where it says dagger.
Can you click on it? I clicked on it. Can you click on it?
I can click on it now. Because it's above where it is. Like right where the word dagger would have been on the bottom of my screen. It says rolling 1d8 equals 6. And it's just stuck there. But since it's above it now,
if you click on
still
the
roll
dagger,
the 7.
Alright, it was Destiny.
Yeah, I'll just refresh. Hopefully that'll fix it.
Not much is left. And that ends its turn. It rolled an 8 to hit you, Moon, so you're able to read its attack and get out of the way before it gnashes down on you. And the fact that it's missing 2 of its legs, definitely helping you out. Which brings us back to your turn, Moon. What would you like to do?
I would like to stab the guy that is in front of me.
Okay.
By the way, how many hits can my sword take?
How many hits? 3.
Sure, that should be enough.
That's
Oh, hell yeah.
And 7 damage. Oh. You're able to crack its shell open, and it sputters briefly and falls to the ground dead. So that's 3 for that short sword. And the short sword shatters into dust as its caustic blood innervates the blade, destroying it completely.
Alright, I'm going to quickly wave my butcher knives for this guy, and then put them back in my backpack.
Okay. And Fresco, you're up.
Real quick, I just heard from Paisan. He just woke up. He'll be on in a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'll use Gust to blow this guy back 5 feet to the north, away from Corbin.
Okay. So away he go. Oh, I gotta roll strength save. And fails again. This guy's been rolling really low. He goes nearly out of Corbin's range. And Corbin.
All of my cantrips would be at a disadvantage being so close.
If they are
Oh,
ranged,
no.
if they are ranged, it would be a disadvantage.
Okay. I'll swipe at him. If it hits, it'll be my last with that dagger. Nope.
To miss.
Shatter is good.
Apollo's
And I'll just wait there.
Moon, you're up. Wait, how did Oh, I skipped its turn. It's gonna try to bite at you, Corbin.
Yep.
And that so you guys are matched in a struggle.
Missing
You're
it.
trying to dig your dagger into its side, landing the coup de grace, and at the same time it's trying to sink its fangs into you. You're circling. Moon, you're up.
All right. Seeing that the guy did not take the bait, I'm just going to move over here and shoot at him.
Okay. Oh, it took the bait. It's just that it only had a few of its legs, and it wasn't as fast as it has been. Man, when you guys,
These.
jeez.
And I'll do
Wow.
the same thing as I did before.
All right, Rescow, what are you up to?
All right. Let's see.
So this isn't normally how the spell works, but if you push him out of somebody's reach, I'll let him take an opportunity attack. Just add a little bit of spice to this gust meatball.
Well, I was planning on doing that anyway, so I'll go ahead and blow this guy up to the north 5 feet.
Okay. And boop. And
Oh.
So it's onto you. You see it hunker down, and the wind glances off its shell as its claws dig into the hard cave floor. But that leads us to Corbin's turn. What are you up to?
I'm gonna try again with this dagger.
Okay. There it is.
Oh hell yeah!
Nice. You want to describe how you take this thing down with your critical?
I would imagine I would jab the dagger just right behind its where its neck is. Just separate it from right there.
All right.
But also the blade disintegrates after the killing blow.
So both your adversary and the weapon you used to slay it are now destroyed on the ground. A pile of bloody rust is all that remains. And with that, we're done with combat. Stop. And you have a few more bugs in your den.
Great.
Oh,
Well,
I
thank
will
God
stop
that's over.
concentrating on that cloud of daggers.
Okay.
And check out these critters, see if there's anything useful about them.
All right. Go ahead and roll. What skill would you like to conduct that search with?
Arcana?
So after looking at them and kind of getting a feel for how they work, you realize that this is a purely biological process, and there is some underlying magic that allows it to achieve this level of digestion, but it is so embedded in the biology of this creature, it is for all intents and purposes a natural process.
So nature would be better.
If you're going to do a nature roll, it'd be similar to if you did a history roll. Are you just
Okay.
Are you just gutting them and like seeing what's inside, or are you?
More like trying to discover how they have that rust eating ability. And
Yeah,
if I can use that.
nature would be more along those lines. Nature or history.
Okay. Let's see. Only 11.
So it did appear after their interaction with Moon that they are drawn to ferrous material, and you did find a few gemstones and flakes of like gold from damaged coins in their digestive system. But as far as discerning how it occurs and if there's a practical application for it, it would need further study.
Okay.
Are the gems still usable, quote unquote?
Yeah, yeah. It's a small flick of quartz and a little chip piece of a citrine. Um, say it's about worth 50 gold pieces between the two of them.
Could I safely get it out before hurting myself?
Yeah. In fact, as you guys have been dealing with these creatures and Corbin's been dissecting them, um, the blood is totally inert to organic material. It doesn't even make you itch, or it's not even an adjutant. It's completely benign. Um, and you also notice that anything not iron base seems to be resistant, or if not immune as well.
All right. I will. I will take the gems with me, store them on a backpack,
Mhm.
and would you say there's enough time for a short rest at the time we are at right now?
You rested for 2 hours, and you were halfway through your second rest, so that would leave an additional 4 hours during the night.
All right. Corbin, can you do alarm again?
Absolutely. And I'll put it in the same area that I did before. And then I guess we will rebuild that barricade.
Yep. I'll go to Resco's statue, give him a little thumbs up directly on his face, just like he did with me, and go home with the barricade.
Okay. So, with most of the work already done in making simple repairs, it only takes about 45 minutes for you to complete everything and cast a spell and set it. The damage that the creatures did to it was minimal. They were pretty focused on just breaching through and didn't spend much time destroying it at large. So once again, the cave is sealed up, the alarm is set. Oh, and mechanically, as long as you don't spend more than an hour fighting or an hour doing strenuous activity, you can still complete a long rest. So,
Yeah, I'll go back to sleep.
yeah. And Corbin? And is Pi in the channel yet?
Hello.
Hey, Pi. We're just getting through the night. They bedded down, and they found a place for Pi to sleep on top of a mushroom.
Oh, nice.
And were sleeping and then got attacked by some little rust bugs.
Oh, I see.
It's still my shift, right?
Whatever you want to do.
Technically, it's the ghost shift.
I thought it was second shift already.
It is second shift.
Okay. All right. So I'm still, up for my shift,
I got
Just
a little hurt.
waiting.
Are you
I'll go
gonna
sleep.
go into third shift?
Am I?
Mhm.
No. So I would probably. Moon didn't do. I'll probably wake up Moon. At the end of my shift.
Okay.
So that he takes over.
All right, Moon. So Corbin is passing the torch to you. Corbin, do you have anything to say to him as you end your shift, or are you just kind of drearily going back to bed? Drearily.
Just that hopefully it should be a much more quiet night.
Hopefully. Can I spend a hit dice to heal myself up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
And remember, you only get half of your hit dice back after a long rest.
That's fine. I was full on hit dice, so I just wanted to spend at least one.
You can spend as much as you want
I'm
Sure.
good for now.
during a short rest. Okay. Let me clear this. Initiative. Clear. And okay, Moon. Are you doing anything? Where are you keeping watch?
Uh, Mostly focusing on hearing, but aside from that,
So you
nothing special.
just sit in your bedroll and you stare at the wall and you just like intensely listen.
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much.
let's make a sanity check because that's some pretty neurotic behavior. So just roll a d20, and this is going to be for role play. It doesn't have a mechanical effect. Is 16 is rolling high on your sanity good or is it bad? You tell me.
Uh, Considering all the stuff I've seen, uh, I'll go just say bad for the sake of a narrative. I'm
Okay.
interested.
So these last few days have been tough. We've been on the road a lot, and then you immediately kind of like find a nice little village, and all you wanted to do was like buy some basic shit, and the guy ended up pulling a bomb out of the drawer and trying to kill you and him and everybody around him because he thought you were some sort of pink demon. And now you immediately left, and now you're in this forsaken cave. Your head got munched on by some sort of killer umbrella, and your weapons are getting dissolved by stupid little bugs. And Reska's a fucking statue.
I am not a happy camper.
And during that time, as you're intently focused, you hear more scratching on the floor, and you hear a wet flop.
Does this sound familiar?
It does not sound familiar.
Oh boy, I'm paranoid. I'm drawing my sword out.
Okay, so you get your sword out. The skittering does sound familiar. You know that it is the rust bugs that you've been dealing with. The flop, though, is not. And it came from farther down the cave, but you can hear a
Uh,
kind of sound
Alright.
as it gets
Oh, boy.
closer.
I'm going to go over to Resco's statue and just say, "Hey, Resco, can you look over the barrier and see if I'm in danger? We are in danger."
I'll just I'll use Mage Hand to give him a thumbs up, to give Moon a thumbs up, and then head out.
Okay. So passing through the barrier, on the other side you do see two, or how many? Yeah, it was two. Rust bugs, but then something that you have not encountered is also mixed in with them. And I will send that to you in Discord right now. That is what you see as it slops across the floor. It is about 12 inches long.
Oh God. All right.
So
So I'll head back inside, and I'll use Mage Hand to get some more rocks and spell out 2 bugs, giant slug.
All right. That process takes about 20 minutes to get all the rocks and properly arranged.
Okay.
And during that
Ah.
time, you hear more scratching at the barrier.
Wait, didn't Corbin put the alarm?
Yeah.
It's already been triggered.
It
Or
would have
did you
been
say no?
it would have been triggered again by the time it starts scratching.
All right, so he is awake. Hey, roommate service. It's danger time
What?
again. This cave apparently has infinite bugs.
Hmm.
Aren't you glad we're here?
Oh, before you wake him up, remember if you wake him up, he won't get a long rest.
He needs his spell slots. Oh
and,
no.
And you actually, now that I remember, you don't get a long rest either because you've been awake for 2 shifts.
Do Pi and Apollo look any better?
Yeah. So, but you are already up for this shift. That's just established.
No, but like health-wise, do they look better even if they're asleep?
Yeah, they would have been able to benefit from a short rest. He has 2 hit die left. So let's see how 1, 2. Fuck. Critted on his hit die. So 23. So he's looking pretty sturdy. You got half his health back. Plus 23.
I
Yeah.
really don't want to deal with a giant slug on my own. So, guess who I'm waking up?
Okay. So you get Apollo up. He's like, are we gonna fight this time, or are you just gonna? And he goes back to sleep.
I'm going to shake him really aggressively.
And then he like sits up and he's like runs forward a little bit, swinging his hands, like trying to punch something. It's like, what? Moon, what's going on?
Apparently we got some uninvited guests again. We
Well,
got
go get Corbin up.
we kind of had an encounter before. I think he needs the rest, so that's why I woke you up specifically. We're the dream team. We can do this.
It's just that I literally carried you. I just been carrying you figuratively, and all I wanted was one good night's sleep as he's picking up his maul. What is it? What is it now?
Okay, listen up here. I saved your life at least 3 times. You stop complaining. And that is not even a joke. I did save you 3 times.
All right, Moon. Sorry, I was a little grumpy getting up. All right,
It's fine.
I do appreciate it.
Do I hear anything from like the scratching?
Yes, you do. In fact, you see a little poker is poking through once again.
I'm drawing my bow.
Okay, and we're gonna roll initiative. And
So I would be up because of the alarm spell.
you can be up or you can be asleep. It's up to you. But if you are up, then you will not get a long rest.
Okay.
So I figure if I can sleep through an alarm, then Corbin can sleep through an alarm.
I mean, that is true. I've slept through many alarms.
And slopping around the edge of the revealing hole is oh, here it is. Is this?
Oh, what?
Oh God, what is that?
Why? Why is that?
And I will roll for Apollo. And then Pi, are you helping out in this fight? What are you doing, Pi man?
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on.
awake.
Sleep me.
Yeah, we can.
I could,
I'm awake and groggy.
you could wake me up, I guess, because, well, you probably need some healing.
Kind of the one. Do you even have any healing spells left? I thought you used all your slots.
Wait, we haven't used a long sleep yet, right?
We're in
Long
the middle
rest yet.
of trying to get that, but monsters
Oh
keep
dang!
attacking your camp.
Oh dang! I can't heal then. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
heal
the only
yet.
reason why I put you all the way back.
Alright then. You could just watch and wait for a long rest if you insist.
Oh, okay.
I'll
So
wake up if something happens.
okay. All right. Let me grab some combat music and combat and battle at the Warrens. Let's try that.
How many bugs are in this cave?
Lots.
Little too many.
And you're awfully hungry.
I noticed.
Stop and play. But last time you were attacked by 3, right?
Yeah,
And now there's just 2 of them. Plus that
And,
slug thing.
yeah, a really sluggy thing. You.
Okay, Apollo's up first, so he's gonna move here, and then he's gonna hold an action to attack with his great axe, because he was burning through that earlier. Moon, you're up.
I'll stand right here, and also hold action shoot with my bow,
Oh,
so I
smart.
can hit whatever Apollo is hitting.
Okay, the first one busts through. Go ahead and roll to attack. You can see it, correct? Yeah, because you have.
Yeah, I can.
You have. Okay. And that is a hit, and you get to do sneak attack damage because it's next to Apollo.
It was a 1, but it's worth it.
16. Okay. Then Apollo is gonna use Great Axe. Oh, that is a crit.
Oh, is he already down?
So that added it up correctly? Yes. So he did 13 and you did 16. So minus 16? Oh, it just dies.
Wow.
And then Apollo's gonna be like, Moon, why did you get me up, Moon? He grumbles to himself. Corbin, you're up.
Let's see. So I only see that one there. If I move here, I still don't see anything.
And Resco, that if you can push them out of a person's area, then they can make an opportunity attack. So that still stands.
By the way, I rolled a 3 on my initiative.
Okay, I'll add you.
Then I will just. I can barely see. Yeah, I can see this one, so I'll blast this one right here.
Okay.
Or at least attempt to. Okay. 7 necrotic.
7 necrotic. Nice.
Yes.
Reach out and touch someone. Okay. Then the piercer, which you guys know what the name is. You can hear it kind of slop forward, and hear it kind of start munching. It's like sinewy, like flesh being pulled apart. Resco, you're up.
Alright. Sorry about that. Let me move over here so I can see where everything is. Alright, I'm gonna try to push the slug back with Gust.
Okay.
Hello?
And I
Oh,
will
okay.
roll a strength save for the slug. Not very strong, that slug. Fails. and you can see it was kind of munching with your ghost eyes. Yeah, apparently you can see through the walls now. It was munching on one of the dead cockatrices. You push it asunder, and it kind of just rolls with leaving a filmy residue as it rolls over the dead body. You do catch something else with your ghost eyes, and it is one of those flying umbrellas were munching on the other cockatrice. Apparently they're both carrion feeders.
Okay.
This guy's gonna go boom. I attack the ghost! No. Apollo has a great axe, that looks munchy. Gonna try to bite at it. 13. That does not hit. Why is everybody's AC so high? Why does the barbarian have 16 AC? Yeah, he should not have that. He should be at 14. Does Apollo have armor on?
Usually, yes. I don't imagine why he wouldn't.
Because it makes him move slower?
I thought he had medium armor.
Yeah.
So he has like a chainmail armor. Oh, okay. So he is wearing chainmail armor. Okay. The real question is, if a rust bug bites you and misses, is it because it hit the armor? And does that armor take damage on a miss?
I
It's a
mean,
good question.
Yeah.
the daggers didn't take damage when they missed, so.
Yeah, but this is the reverse. If daggers, I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna say it. He doesn't take any armor damage. Apollo was like, "Gosh, these bugs."
I know, right?
There, you're bugging me, bug. And then he's gonna squash it. 14 slashing. Man, Apollo doesn't fuck around. Although Moon did hit harder last time. All right, Moon, you're up.
Alrighty.
Oh, and as he does that, you can see the handle of the head of the great axe shatter. As it looked fine, but after it cracks open, it was rusted completely from the inside, and his great axe is now a great staff.
All right, let's make this count. Arrow time. Does 13 hit?
No. So the arrow cuts to the air, and you can see sparks as the iron arrowhead hits the chitinous plate, and ting 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 bounces around the inside of the cave. Apollo just barely ducking out of the way, and then Resco, it actually goes straight through your chest. And then you look down, you're like, "Oh no, I've been shot!" And you look down, and it's just like went clean through you. You're like, "Oh right."
On my turn after moving.
Okay, Corbin.
Okay, I'm just trying to check on something before I do something. 20-foot radius. Nope, that's gonna hit him. So, I will blast this one again.
Okay. You doing ghost hand?
But it misses.
So reading the attack, it's able to curl up, and the hand of necrotic energy grabs the already dead chitinous shell, deflecting it. Piercer goes. You just hear, and then, and that's it. Resco.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way through here, and then I'm gonna blow back this thing with gust.
Okay. And fails. It gets blown away, and it would lose its grapple. Okay. So anything else? I guess not. This guy, Apollo no longer has a metallic object, so it's gonna run over to Moon. It's gonna leave Apollo's area, and Apollo will take an opportunity attack using his antlers. And he says, "Boy, I wish I would have thought about these before I got my axe destroyed." And then kills it. Impaling it, he scoops his head low, and just you see several prongs just emerge from the upper side, the back of this creature, as Apollo lifts it up, flings it off of his rack, and it squashes into the ceiling, and then falls to the ground, broken and dead.
I did not know you were a bull.
Well, I do what I did. Well, I guess thank you. That is his turn. Moon.
Hearing the thing and knowing that the bugs are now dead, I'm going to move over to Apollo and hold action with my butcher knives.
Okay. Corbin.
Well, I will. Is this thing supposed to be here?
It is eating the cockatrice.
Okay. I will get back on my perch and attempt to blast it.
Oh, you don't have line of sight because
Oh, I don't?
that big rock barrier. There's the barrier itself is about
Yep.
10 feet wide and about 8 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
And they've only knocked out the top 3 feet and have squirmed over this hole. So like Apollo or Moon, they could like kind of stand up on their toes and look through the hole. But from where you're at, you just see the back of the cave, darkness, and the roof.
Okay, then I will just wait.
Okay. And Piercer just keeps munching, and then the flying umbrella moves back a little bit confused and starts munching on the dead snake bird. Resco?
All right. Was already dead. Could keep pulling them back, but then like, wouldn't really do much because they're not really. Yeah, I'm just gonna move back in here for my turn, and then end it there.
They seem pretty content in the meals that they were having and weren't very eager to do anything other than snack. So that brings us to the monster turn. No change. You just hear kind of crunching and gnashing. Apollo's gonna wait. Moon, what are you doing?
I don't know how hungry these things are. So, if they're not going to attack a living target, I think we should probably toss the bodies out of this goddamn pit we are. So I'm going to pick this body up and toss it over.
Okay. Apollo sees you do that, and then he starts helping out. He throws the other little bug out, and this bug goes out as well. Do you just? So what do you guys? What would you like to do from here?
Just clear out the cave from any dead bodies.
All right. So Apollo helps you throughout that process, and he makes the remark, Moon, I'm glad we're doing this. It was getting awfully filthy in here. There's a lot of dead bugs. It's just not a good place to sleep.
Yep. I guess we have the general duty here.
Yep. Guess we have to clean up everything.
Okay, sure.
Corbin.
He's like, I guess.
Come on, give me a break.
Throws out that cockatrice.
Okay. You go grab the little bird, the snake bird, and throw it out.
I'm just gonna take a quick look here to see if they're still eating.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And,
I think we should be good.
And as they're snacking down, you can actually see, because of the big old pile of bodies now, a few more opportunity feeders kind of showing up.
I was about to ask, would that draw in more?
Well, it's better than drawing them inside.
I mean, I could try something.
I have something in mind, and I don't know if it's what you're thinking, but if it is, it's going to be dirty. So I'm not going to stay there.
Thank you. So I'm going to peer through the top.
Okay.
And throw a bead.
All right. You guys just solved my dungeon problem, my dungeon riddle. So all the little creatures that I brought out were actually creatures that were laying in wait to ambush you as you continue to go through, but they're all opportunity feeders. So the smell of the bodies had brought them out from hiding. So I didn't just like copy paste all these little monsters. They were already placed within the dungeon.
Nice.
And I will roll some deck saves if you want to roll some damage.
Sure.
And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2.
I thought I hit it. I don't know if it went through. Oh, there it is.
DC 14.
Yep.
So meets it beats. So 1 failure. Minus. Oh, you're just dead. Right. And on a failure, it would be 13.
13, yeah.
Oh, they're not looking good.
How's the smell?
It's like somebody barbecued an outhouse.
Ah,
Oh,
that's lovely.
Thank God
I
I'm a
kind of
ghost.
wish. I wish it was a ghost.
We'll keep some of that smell for you when you get back.
Oh,
It's not gonna wash out of the fur easy.
Your statue still smells, though. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so you launch one of the beads. You feel a little bit of shaking in the cave as the fireball wells up inside of this closed space. The bodies are kind of pushed back a little bit, and you can see 2 of the flying umbrella things zip out, thoroughly singed, leaving a trail of fire as they go. One of the slugs is completely incinerated, and the other flops around spasmodically on the ground in the reaction to the just sheer shock of the attack. Still alive, it then tries to slop off in let's give it a random direction. 2, 1, 2. Oh, tries to slop off towards you.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
There's still a pile of burning corpses though.
Yes, all the corpses are on fire. They're not like burning like tinder. It's more like a smoldering heap of charred flesh.
Okay.
I'm gonna peek over the hole to see what's left of the entire explosion.
Not much. You see over a dozen bodies that have been, the skin has been blackened and is boiling as the fats and proteins had separated within the bodies from the heat of the conflagration. Some points the skin has actually swollen to the point of busting. And guts have ruptured out of the chitinous insects, the intense heat causing them to boil on the inside. One of the flying umbrellas thrashes violently on the ground, dead, but still the chemicals that gave it life are losing the last bit of its energy as the muscles tear against the sinew that holds it fast. You can see one of those slugs, nearly completely burned, trying to flop its way up the cave wall, blindly seeking escape from the pain.
Good thing I already ate.
So aside from the one that's just flopping around, the other ones are that survived just scattered.
Out of character, 3 out of the 5 that was there, 3 survived at half health. 2 fled.
Okay.
The other is in a state of confusion and moving at 5 units, 5 feet per turn.
Okay. Am I able to see the one that's
Oh yeah, yeah.
flopping?
They are on fire, so they stand up in sharp contrast to the dark cave.
I lean over the moon. I think that one is still alive.
Do we want to go over shit? I don't think it's a problem. Also, I just want to point out what you did is exactly what I thought you would do.
Well, I'm glad we were on the same wavelength there.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't blast me.
Thank you for not fireballing me.
Yes.
Apollo's in his bunk and he's just like has his head buried under his pillow and he's like, keep it down.
Then I will.
Doesn't even know what happened.
The
Oh,
rocking
imagine
bait.
if you can smell what's happening though.
Pi, stop farting,
Oh yeah, totally.
Moon says.
If I can, I guess I'll just cantrip that one to death
Okay, yeah, you're able to do that.
and just build up that wall and try to get some
Wall of
rest.
stone or wall of bodies? You tell me.
Not wall of bodies.
I think you've got more corpses than rocks at this point, and you're in a cave.
It's true. I'll just chip away at some of the wall here.
Okay, so the outcome, Moon, Corbin, and that's it. Neither guys were able to complete a long rest. You do get to complete a short rest.
Okay, I can
Paulo
take a
and
short rest.
Pi and Resco, you guys do get to complete a long rest. So
It's good enough. So I
Is it morning already?
no, it is not. You've just finished the 3rd shift.
God damn it! All right, back to sleep I go.
I've done it. Yes. Well, because of my arcane recovery, then I can get up to a 2nd level
Mhm.
or 2 first levels.
Correct.
Shield, 2 shields, or 2nd level. I'll take the 2
So we're
sheets.
having some long rest, right?
You two
Uh,
did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
So my
Oh, you're
health is
spread.
fully restored.
Yep.
It all worked out in the end.
Nice.
Yeah, I like to imagine Moon saying that as Corbin's just shooting little hands of death out of the wall, finishing off that last crawler.
We did it.
You felt like, that's that.
Corbin, do you want to just roll your chill touch like 5 times just for narrative? So that's hit, hit, hit. Okay, yeah, you take it down and with no difficulty.
Not a single miss.
Not a single miss.
Well, it was on fire, so. Okay.
All right.
So
Some
Moon,
pressure.
Corbin, do you go back to sleep or do you just stay up or what do you do?
I will go back to sleep as much as I can.
Okay. Join me in the lobby. So it's been a long day, and you're exhausted. Sleep comes easily to you. Despite the smell of burning death nearby, despite the pressure of monsters lurking around every corner, sheer exhaustion takes over, and you are out. But even though your body sleeps, your mind wanders. You feel yourself in a void, but that void quickly springs to life. Uh, Trees grow up around you. You're standing in a grassy field, valley, uh, and the grass, uh, voluminous and lush, is swept by waves of wind. The wind presses over the field, and you can see it moving as if alive, coming to you, wrapping around you. You can feel the air in your feathers moving around you as if it were part of you. And a voice in the wind, speaking through the wind, says, "Seek us out through the wall." And in a flash, you see part of the cave that you're in, and there's a hidden rune etched into this wall. You see it clearly, like your third eye, your ability to perceive magic. It's material, but it's not material. You see this rune, and you see your hand pressing it, and a doorway opening for you. And then you wake up, finishing your short rest.
Okay.
So in the dream, the cave and the rune were in the same room you are in right now.
Okay.
All right, that's that. Okay, with your long rest completed about as well as could be expected in such a hostile environment, how are you guys starting your day?
Moon
I will-
went to go get something to eat, so he'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I will.
Why don't we take a break, like a 15-minute break?
Okay.
That's good.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.